Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor, and well, this is it. This is the stream. This is the stream I promised. My so my record-breaking stream that I was gonna try, go and try and go for 7 hours and all that. I don't feel. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not certain if I'll be up to going for that full length of time, but well, I'm gonna at least I'm gonna try. So I mean, I haven't got much of a plan for this for tonight. I wish I did, but well, hopefully I can come up with some kind of come up with some kind of show for you all once I get some guests on. Hopefully get some guests on to help keep the things going. So who's let's see. Right, so let's see who's in the chat for tonight. So who's it's Mr. CCTV, hail. And good evening. It is funny your goal is 7 hours. I'll help you out. Well, thank you, CCTV. If you're still watching, Captain Courtney Spock, good to see you. Did you at least receive the link to my previous show, Calvin Cool? I've got my first guest of the evening already. Hail Potato Revan.
Hello. How are you?
I wish I could say I was in a better mood before I started this.
Oh, everything okay?
Just had a bit of a bit of an argument with this friend of mine before
that's always the worst.
Before I started, so I was in a bad mood before I actually went live.
Yeah, I get that. You're going to be up all night, man. Hope you took a nap.
I know. I did take a short one up earlier, I think. Yeah. So
yeah, that's good.
And so you're right. Yes, you're right. I am going to be up all night with this. I mean, I hope.
Just go down into the kitchen in the morning and it's like, would you like breakfast? No, for me, it's tea. And slump back up the stairs and just crawl into bed. I no longer exist. And your mother's at the door. It's like, come on, we have to go. I no longer exist. Throw your shoe at the door.
I no longer exist. Yeah. Well, thank you. Well, anyway, thank you, Potato Revan, for being my first guest tonight. I wasn't.
No worries.
Wasn't expect. You took. I'll admit, you took me completely by surprise. I was certain. I was certain my first guest would be the good captain in the chat, Captain.
I saw you. I was watching Orville Nation stream, and I saw you were a bit flustered by yourself. So I said, "Screw it, don't come on." Hey, anti-drive, Jill.
Are you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the only. That's the real problem tonight. I'm going up against like several channels at once.
That's the problem with anything, man. With as many people stream nowadays, you're going to be going up against someone. You just have to say, screw it. Hello, everyone. I'm live.
Yeah, Because I think last I checked, I think King Dolphin TV is live. I think, yeah, and like you said, and Oral Nation,
Yeah.
Orville Nation's live.
I don't know if Doomcock's live. I don't sub to him anymore.
He's not.
No? Well, that'll help.
He's not. He doesn't. He was live earlier, but that was just like a members live stream. So I don't think I doubt he's live now.
Okay. Speaking about live, I once forgot myself and I accidentally said alive. So someone's like, "Hey, you still doing the YouTube thing?" I said, "No, I'm no longer alive," and they're like, "Oh, okay."
What?
Yeah, I accidentally told someone I was dead.
You accidentally told
Yeah.
someone you were dead.
Yes. Yeah, I was like half awake, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm no longer alive. You're no longer alive. I'm no longer steaming. Leave me alone. I'm no longer doing the YouTube things." And they're like, "Oh, okay, so you're heading into bed?" Yeah, of course. And then just like logged off. Next morning came on. Hi, I was sleep drunk.
Oh man. I mean, that kind of reminds me of what happened with once with Canadian Spider-Man. Do you know Canadian Spider-Man?
I do. I know of him.
Well, he was basically a lot of we had to. He got drunk on while he was live and he passed out.
That happened on my stream. Not with him, but we did. So we did a Star Wars Episode 9 stream on my channel, okay? Because we finally watched it. And none of us liked it. And one of the guys on the stream said he's not going to be sober talking about this. Okay? So he was drinking because we had literally had to rewatch the movie because a panelist missed the movie the night before. So he came in and he was drunk, and he started off the stream, "Hey guys, how are you? I'm Travis, good to see you." And then at the end of the stream, you hear "Ba-dum." Well, that's a good way to end the stream. I just stopped it right there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's just that's crazy.
Well, I mean, there's like one of the funniest things I heard on the stream was there's this girl, right? And she turned around and she's like, "Okay, I'll be back to you in a minute." She said, "I just have to go and put the cat out." And she just walked out, did a loud fart, went, "Oh fuck, I needed that," and came back and sat down and said, "Oh my god, I'm not muted."
What? So wait, you?
I was watching a stream. I was watching an archaeology stream. Okay, the woman was talking for about 5 hours. The host, right? She's a graduate student, discounted towards her hours. And she stood up and she said, "I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go and put the cat out." Right? She had a cat,
right?
And you'd hear going like click click on the mouse, and she went out and you hear, "Oh god, I needed that. Oh fuck." And then like she stretched her legs and she came back in. "Hi guys. Oh my god, I wasn't muted."
Oh.
I was just like, "Oh, man. You poor bitch." You poor
oh man, that's awful.
That's right. Streamers, always remember your mute button.
Yeah, definitely remember the mute button. I mean, I definitely need to. I definitely need to remember the mute button when what in here. Well, here at my house, when especially when especially when I'm trying to live trying to live stream like either myself or I'm a guest and when my family just comes in just comes to the room, especially my
Yeah.
brother. Because it is so awkward when that happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to stop by and say hi. Good luck on your all nighter. But yeah,
Yeah. Well,
I'll
yeah,
stay until
yeah.
I get a
Well,
ping from someone.
right. Well,
Ow.
well. Thanks for being on. No matter how long you stay.
Yeah. I got a new printer today, and I'm surprised at how small it is compared to my other one. My other one weighed like a good bit compared to this yoke. Just like, it's so pretty and white.
I'll tell you this. So when it comes to new stuff I need, what I need is I need a new mouse. I need a new computer.
Curry's PC World is actually having a sale right now.
They are?
Yeah, they're having a Black Friday level sale. Go and have a look at them, okay?
Oh.
I'm going to pop off, but Alec, I will hit you up in DMs, okay? And I'll send you the link to it. But yeah, Argos, our PC World has cheap mouses.
Oh God, no! You won't believe who's in the chat. You won't believe
Okay, catch you later.
My brother's just popped in the chat. Oh my God! He's gone. Thank you for coming on, Potato Revan. It was good having you on as brief as it is. Thank you. So right. So now let's get back to the chat, shall we? Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Cats got any spark? Did I at least get a link to your previous show, Calvin Coolidge? I don't know if I did, Captain. I was busy at the time. Oh, we've got another guest on. Raquel SSG, hello.
Hi, how are you? So 7 hours, huh?
Well, that's the goal. Yeah, at least 7 hours.
Are you prepared?
I wish I could say I was. I mean,
Well, the more you do these things, the more somewhat you get used to it. I like sometimes I usually go to between 4 or 6 hours.
4 to 6. That sounds reasonable because usually the minimum I like to go to with streams is at least 3 hours.
Yeah. I say the minimum for me is like at least 4 hours.
No. Yeah. All right. So yeah, because
I did actually a 10-hour stream one time, and that was enough for me.
10 hours. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could manage manage a stream like that on my own. I mean, it's fine guessing on a stream like.
Actually, I had my friends there, but yeah, that was just me taking care of the live stream by myself. But I think I did okay.
Let's see who else is in the chat here.
Hey, Jill.
me just anti-derivative Jill. Thank you very much for popping in. I know you. I think you said. I know you said you couldn't stay. Couldn't stay for. You couldn't stay for very long. Well, that's fine. I hope you can join us later on. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go for now, but I'll be back later. Well, we'll see you later, Jill.
Later, Jill.
Oh, you could do with a curry, could you? Do with a curry, Captain. And hail pop culture curator. Good to see you.
Hey, pop culture creator.
You're lucky I cleared myself off the web errors today. My live listen numbers have been in double figures recently. The big time. Yeah. That's the dream, isn't it? To get like multiple figure viewers. Right. So. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I know. All right, all right, bro. All right, my. Okay, brother. I know you're watching this, and I'm not gonna highlight your comment.
Oh, your brother's watching?
Yes, he is.
Oh, is he the oldest in the family? I'm assuming he's the youngest.
Actually, I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. I'm the oldest in my family. I wish my 3 siblings would watch my live streams, but then again, I think it'll be a little bit too much for them.
A little, probably. Well, I doubt I mean, my parents, my parents and my brother, they know I do this stuff, but I don't
Oh,
really
my
want to.
family doesn't either. I mean, like, they're like, "What's this
I
YouTube
mean,
live stream thing you doing?" How do I explain?
yes, Captain. Big Brother is watching me, literally. I know you're out there. I know you're out there.
He's lurking.
Yeah, well, like I say, my parents, I mean, they know I do this, but which I mean, I let them know. It was during my after my after I heard the news about my grandmother that I told them that I do this and well, I doubt my parents will tune into these streams, but my brother, he's become ever since he found out I do this, he's been a bit obsessive. Always, he's been overly curious about when I'm live. Oh, whether easy, whenever he sees me like watching, just sitting down watching a someone's live stream, he asks me, am I in it? And it's just like, what? It's like, why is he so obsessed with what I do on YouTube all of a sudden?
Well, one of my friends, who, he doesn't really do this YouTube thing, but he was telling me the other day, like, yeah, this YouTube live stream is really popular, and like, really, I didn't really notice.
You didn't notice. Hey, you know what? Since I'm gonna be since I'm going to be going this long, and I gotta try and think. I may as well go a bit more. Well, change things up a bit, go a bit more fun. So I may as well I may as well switch over my avatar to this.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Dalek.
Dalek Thomas.
Dalek the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was very kindly made for me by Fet for Hire.
Oh, okay.
And if I just just do this for a second. That's the full thing.
So that is a if I'm hoping I'm right. So this is like a full size version of the train. Yeah, it does look like it. Yeah, I see some humans in the background.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this clearly isn't it is kind of full size, but it's not. It's not like the size of a real train.
Yeah, it's one of those trains I guess you see in the mall going around.
It looks like something you. It looks like something you ride at a theme park or something.
Yeah.
And what was it? Everyone needs to recognize that Dalek is a time travel genius. He totally gets Back to the Future. But yeah, well, yes, I suppose. Thank you. I suppose I do. Thank you, Captain. And also, is that what came out of the YouTube closet? I suppose you can put it that way. Yes, pop culture curator. And Dalek 452 and Raquel SG. Sounds like your brother's a little jelly. How are you guys doing tonight? It's I think I think I'm doing better now than I was. What about you, Raquel?
I'm doing good. People have been around all day, so I'm a little bit tired. I haven't really taken a cat nap today.
Looks like Thomas the Tank Engine got jacked by the Doctor Who production design team.
Hey, son of a red shirt.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, hell, son of a red shirt.
That was weird. My Siri just activated on my computer when I said his name.
Oh, and Ospedy. Hail to you too. Good to see you.
Hello.
Funnily enough, he left a comment on it. Left a comment in the chat the night I actually created this stream. I just set this stream up. The only thing is that comment seems to have disappeared. So, it's all right. And does anyone in the chat want to come up and join us? Because feel free to do so, because the link is in the chat. So
I have a question. So how did you get into this YouTube thing?
How did it? well, what I've been watching YouTube for a very long time. Well, I've been using YouTube for a long time, and it was around, and it was probably around like 2017 or 2018 I just I think I discovered like the first my first two big YouTubers of the, of this particular of this corner of YouTube. Yeah, and those were Gary from Nerdrotic and Doomcock.
Hmm.
and and well I could and it kind of went from there. I started really really watching Doomcock's a lot of Doomcock's stuff and joining in a lot of his live streams and then I got to a point. Hey, I like this. Hey, I think this guy's amazing. I want to support him any way I can. So I so I did. I I support. I'm one of his arch villains on YouTube. I support him on Patreon as well, and and but and it was through it was through him that I met a lot of people in the chats in his live streams and started discovering that no that you all you all had channels. A lot of you had channels too, and I started so so I started so eventually I started going around visiting all of your channels, subbing to you, and the first time I and remember the first time I was actually a guest on the live stream was one of Doomcock's arch villain live streams, and then it just went on, from there. I just I just kept started appearing in a lot of people's chats, and then maybe eventually started guesting on live streams, eventually it got to a point where God, I'm umming and ahhing a lot, aren't I? It got to a point where I was starting to get rather tired of a lot of of hearing the same sort of stuff from all these bigger channels over and over again, and it's like I started to think, why does everyone have to be so negative all the time? So I thought, so I finally decided, hey, if they can all do this YouTube thing, why can't I give it? Why don't I give it a shot myself? So I've so yeah. So back in October, I got an account with StreamYard, and here I am now, because like trying to do my own streams where I try a bit more positive, and through the help of for a lot of people in this I don't want to use the word community. A lot of people in this group, I guess they
Guild or something like that.
I now have over 100 subscribers.
Awesome.
I mean, how many subs do you have again, Raquel?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked it on it recently. Mm, as of now, 578 subs.
Wow.
Wow, I last time I looked, it was 500. Wow, I don't. I'm blown away.
Well, that's 578 subs. That's great. Well done.
Thank you. I mean, I'm really no one special here. I mean, I don't even have an intro for my channel, which I really need to get to.
Yeah, I mean my so-called intro. I just slapped that together in like a couple of minutes.
Well, for me, how when I got into this YouTube thing, like you, I've been using YouTube for how many years now? It was like 2 years ago. Uh, I was just looking at pulp culture videos, and I ran into this lady, um, Mecha Random 42.
Oh yeah, met her.
Yeah, less that better not go over there. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Less said about her, the better.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and she was the one who recommended, Pete from Creepy Little Book. Well, talks about the paranormal, aliens, Bigfoot, and whatnot. And he was doing high strangeness at the time, whether groups of people. He doesn't do it anymore, quite sadly, but who knows? It might come back. Um, yeah, and through there, I became friends with those group of people that are really good friends of mine, and they all hang out at Jesse Miller's at the Crow's Nest channel, and through there, I became friends with Darius Munchausen. Funny fact, Darius didn't know he can be on the panel on my live stream on his cell phone. He thought he had to have a laptop for that. Like, no, you can come on here on your cell phone. Uh,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, yeah. You can pretty much and pretty much any device that uses as a web browser, you can jump on StreamYard as a guest.
mm-hmm. Darius told me that was the first ever live stream he ever been on. Uh, you know, I'm I'm really thankful that he came on to mine. I hope he comes back soon once his laptop is fixed. Um, yeah, and from there I met Honstar and JJ, rest in peace. And here I am. I believe this is my second year of doing this YouTube thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you've been doing it long. You've been doing it longer than you've been doing this longer than I have for sure.
When did you start?
Need to just change this to match. There we go. Well, I already no, I already said when I started. I'm
2017.
no no that was that's when I that's where I no that was rough. That was around the time when I, again, when I discovered um first discovered people like Nerd Rock, Gary and Doom, discovered Doomcock, and that's where I met most of all of you through through the chats and his live streams, and that's kind of, and that's where it eventually led to me actually doing this for myself, and I've only been doing this since last October.
Oh, okay. I believe. Okay. So yeah, I have been doing this longer. Jeez. Uh, wow. Time goes by. I believe I began either October or November of 2020, I think. I'm not quite sure on that. I might be wrong.
Man, oh man, this is gonna be I can already feel this is gonna be a long, hard night. Ugh.
You'll get through it.
I mean, I've only been going for 30, only
Almost
not
40 minutes.
almost coming up to almost 37, going for 37 minutes, and I'm already tired. Ugh.
Do you have any caffeine?
Well, if you mean like tea or coffee, no, because I don't. Well, I've got a bot. I've got a bottle of lemonade here.
All right.
I mean, I don't drink. I don't like tea or coffee.
Well, believe it or not, I don't like to drink soda.
Cool. We don't call it soda over here.
I really don't really drink soda.
So again, all right. So anyone in the does anyone else in the chat want to come up and join us, Captain? Surely you want to come up and join us, right? I tried reaching out to Cardinal Sin and Jedi Bill to maybe join
I think
join us here on the, but
if I'm not mistaken, Dalek, I think Jedi Bill has karaoke in half an hour.
yeah, he told me that, and God damn it, Cardinal Sin is actually live. Is actually doing he's doing one of his Into the Fringe streams right now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Well, just just keep on trucking.
Maybe doing this was a mistake.
No, keep doing it. I mean, there are gonna I'm not gonna lie, Dalek. Some days you're just gonna be better than others when doing this YouTube thing. The important thing is to keep going and have fun.
voter of the day. I'm working on my merit diorama, but should be able to come on later. All right, Captain. Should have made a. I should definitely have made a list of subjects to talk about before I started this.
Well, I have a subject we can talk about. You're a big anime fan, right?
Oh yeah, love anime.
Oh, so let's see. I didn't get to anime around, I would say, the late 90s. Are you familiar with Ronin Warriors or Samurai Warriors?
Um, Samurai Warriors, Ronin Warriors.
Yeah, there's two different names. There's Ronin Warriors or Samurai Warriors.
Uh, I'm not.
Not familiar with it? That's okay.
Doesn't. There's. I know of anime with um with names kind of like that, but yeah. But one just simply called Samurai Warriors. Um, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
That's okay. Yeah, that was my first anime that I watched, even though I didn't know it was anime at the time. I thought it was just a cartoon at the time.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, well, that's how it was for me. I didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
back then I didn't know what anime was.
I had no clue. And
I
then,
just I just remember I thought I thought each of them was just I thought they were all just I thought they were just American cartoons.
mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty I'm not entirely certain on this, but I would say I would say my first anime was most likely Pokemon.
Ooh, nice.
That's yeah. I'm guessing that that's a rough guess. It's either one. It's either one of three. It's either Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Digimon, and I'd say it's most likely Pokemon.
Really good shows.
Oh, they're all good shows, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't know at the time there was an earlier adaptation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before they did the 2001, the main one that we are more familiar with.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yu-Gi-Oh Zero. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that was and that and I mean I've seen I've seen some of the episodes of
I did too.
that.
It's been a while though. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Kaiba have green hair
He
in that?
did, yeah. He did. Kyber had green hair.
Yeah, and then I got around to Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, um, Rurouni Kenshin, Gundam Wing, um, mobile mobile
Mobile
suit mobile
Mobile Suit
suit uh
Gundam. Mobile
no,
Suit
Mobile Suit
Gundam.
Gundam G Fighters, I think. I think it's called. Yeah, and then later on, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto.
Oh man, I love One Piece. It's one of my
Oh my gosh,
it's one of my
I'm like,
it is
we're
that is one of my all-time favorite anime.
I'm a little behind. I haven't start the main forward arc yet in the anime.
Like you haven't reached Marineford yet?
Nope.
Oh man, Marineford. That was That was one hell of an art. That was incredible.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for that sad part of that story, to be honest. You know, Ace.
Yeah, Ace.
I don't really think I want to
The last
see that.
the last star. I'm not entirely up to date with it myself, but I'm definitely a lot further ahead than you. I mean, the last arc I finished off was Dressrosa.
Oh yeah, I need to catch up on that. I believe if like from the last time I looked on the subtitles episodes, I believe they're at the part uh they're at that island. Uh
Which island?
the one with the koi fish.
Koi fish.
They had to go really huge koi fishes to get to this island. I believe that's where one of the swords that Zora has and that he has in his possession when he defeated that zombie Brook person. I forget his name.
Oh yeah. You mean what? You mean so you're on? You mean when they were on Thriller Bark?
Mm-hmm. Let me look it up. It's driving me nuts. Hold on a minute. Story arcs. Okay. Yes, Summit War Saga. I just finished. Yeah. I am in. Yes, I'm in the Summit War Saga. Let's see. You got the Fishman Island Saga. You got the Dressrosa Saga. And I think we're currently in the Four Emperors Saga right now. Oh, yes. They're at the Wano country right now.
That's where they are at the moment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The current.
Yeah, one of Zora's swords comes from that place. From the Wano country.
It comes from one of his swords comes from. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the white one, right?
No, the one with the black blade.
Oh, the cursed one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one he got way back in
For a bark.
when they were
Yeah.
in log in no I thought that was in Logtown.
No. No. I believe the sword that they had the black and golden shield or the scabbard. That was destroyed. I thought.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That sword was destroyed. Yeah.
And that was replaced with the cursed sword that he got from Thriller Bark.
Oh, man, I should be able to remember this stuff.
I'm sorry, did I say scabbard? I mean sheath. The sheath.
I think a sheath and a scabbard are basically the same thing.
Hmm.
I might be wrong about that. But yeah, so where you're at in the anime, you're up What you're up to? Like
I'm up to the main forward arc. Yes.
you're up to Marineford.
Mm-hmm.
So what? So like just after Impel Down.
Uh, let's see. Yeah, just after Impel Down arc. Yeah.
Just after Impel Down.
If
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken, I think there was a One Piece movie announced. Was it called One Piece Red?
yes, yeah, I've heard that's like the latest movie. I've heard of that.
All right. And when's this supposed to take place? What when in the? I'm trying to figure out when takes place in the time period of One Piece. Da, 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 da. Doesn't say. Let's see. It says August of this year. Is that in Japan or in American?
Take. Oh, sorry. What's in? Sorry, say that again.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. It says August 6th of this year. If that's just the Japan release.
If 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 it's if it's in August, yeah, it might be the Japanese release, or it might be the dubbed release. Because I mean, don't they? Because I mean, don't usually these days they, or at least they used to, release the do the Japanese version and the dub at the same time.
I don't know. I'm
Um,
trying to find out.
Because I mean, I refuse. Because frankly, I refuse. Because when it comes to watching anime, I refuse. I don't know how that worked. Because I refuse to use. I refuse to use Funimation. And
I'm not. You mean after that whole scandal with Vic Mignogna? Yeah.
not just not necessarily because of that, but basically all the other a lot of other crap they did.
Like what?
Well, make, putting unnecessary dialogue
Oh, they changed. You mean they changed the dialogue that isn't true to the series
that isn't that isn't what
because of the
they
stupid
put
propaganda stuff that's
yeah,
going on.
exactly.
Yeah.
The usual stupid woke Western crap that they shove into everything. They shoving into scenes in anime where it's not neat, where it's completely unwarranted.
Right. And I'm sure the creators in Japan that don't like that.
Well, I should hope they don't.
Exactly. It doesn't say anything, Yeah, it says the movie is scheduled to hit theaters across Japan on August 6th. but at this time, an initial release date has not been revealed.
So it's so at the moment it's only being released in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fine.
So it might have to wait till next year for the film.
Honestly, I don't really. I'm one of those people that I don't really care whether an anime is dubbed or not. I'm fine with watching it either way.
No, like I don't really, I don't mind the subtitles. In anime, it's just when I'm watching movie at the theaters. No, I'm not gonna see a subtitled anime movie.
Oh. You would prefer to watch it dubbed
in the theaters. Yeah, because if I miss a dialogue or something like that in the movie theater, I just can't, rewind it back. You know what I mean?
You're right. How do y'all? And okay, Mr. CCTV says, "How do y'all? I'm at the VFW, so I can't come on for a couple of hours. I'll be there when I can, though."
Hello.
Hey there, and then he goes on to say, "Hey now, I'm a Western guy. I'm wearing my cowboy hat now." And hello, BK Dan.
Hello.
Glad to see you. Glad you could show up. Good. And son of a red shirt says, "Don't hate on subtitles. If you do, you're missing out on 3/4 of world cinema." Hey, come on.
I don't hate subtitles. I just don't watch it subtitles in the movie theaters. That's all.
I didn't say I didn't say I hated subtitles. I just said I don't mind watching anime either way. In fact, there are actually some cases I prefer watching anime in Japanese. Subtitles, dubbing. Better yet, learn the language. I wish I could catch it. I'd love to learn Japanese. I would love to learn Japanese.
I mean, I wish I can even read Japanese, let alone speak it.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, being able to read and speak Japanese, that'd be great.
But isn't it one of the hardest languages to learn though?
It is. Yeah, it is It is extremely complex Japanese. I mean, it's not.
Let's see. I googled the hardest languages to learn. Mandarin Chinese is first. Second is Arabic. Third is Vietnamese. Fourth is Finnish or Finnish or however you say that. And the last, Japanese.
Those are like the top 10 hardest languages or something.
Yeah, top 5.
Or top 5, right? Hey, hey, Cat, come on, Captain, let's not go there. Let's not go there. You know we're not we're not hipsters. Wait, Plux says much prefer mine anime subbed. Dub versions are snubbed and avoided as the native language is a delight to hear. Yes, it is, absolutely.
I have very much to agree with that.
And like I said, and like I've already said, there are certain animes I actually prefer watching in Japanese because it fits the scene better.
Even their food and their culture is, to me, fascinating.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very fascinating. Japanese culture. It's all it's all Greek to me. And Captain Scott says, Konnichiwa, Dalek-san. Very good, Captain. And then BK Dan says, I'm not up on anime. Sorry. Oh, that's okay, BK.
That's fine.
Hey, not everyone's up. Not everybody's up on anime. Finish.
Finish. Yeah, finish. Okay.
Is it afternoon on Scaros? well, it's late. It's very late. It's late where I am. What? Yes, snub the dub. But I'm not snubbing. I'm not snubbing dubs entirely. I'm just. It's just unfortunately there are certain modern dubs which have been, well, they're not what they're supposed to be because
I have to agree with you, Dalek. I mean, what you said about Funimation, they're changing some of your dialogue that it's not true to the series because of this woke propaganda stuff. I mean,
I was.
do you honestly think sooner or later that's going to be the fact for all anime in general?
I mean, just
in
watching.
in an American sense.
Oh, God, I hope not.
I really hope not neither. I mean, look at the state of American comics and cartoons. Look how they just look what they're going through right now, and it's not good.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's absolute
Crap.
It's absolute crap.
Like I've been in anime since I was since I was preteen, and if you were like an anime fan back then, you were considered a freak pretty much. Like, you're a freak, get out of my way, leave me alone, kind of thing. And like I would say in the mid 2000s, I believe anime just got more popular and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
hmm Now you're seeing like American cartoons and comics going down the toilet because of this ridiculous woke stuff going on. And you don't get that with anime. There's none of that crap in there.
No, you're absolutely right. We don't. You don't. Not with Adam.
And that's why it's being more popular because, people prefer that way. They prefer not to have this woke agenda in their entertainment.
Yeah,
that's why anime is doing so well right now.
Exactly, you're right. People want entertainment and want real entertainment, and well, they're getting that with anime, which is why it's so.
Which is scary.
Which is why it's so popular which is why it's so popular and and on one hand, that I'm glad for that because I've loved anime most of all my life, and I think I'm glad to see it just soaring so high like it is right now. But at the same time,
the worry is
because it's soaring so high.
How soon the woke stuff is going to touch on that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
I think that's what everyone's mind right now who are really fans of anime.
because once I mean because because seriously, all that's all because when it really comes down to it with pop culture, and the anime's all at this point, manga and anime, that's all we have left.
Yeah, like in my mind, sooner or later, the woke stuff is gonna touch on the anime and the manga in the Western world.
I mean, why does what makes me wonder why does Japan need to distribute anime through third parties like like like
Well,
like Funimation and so on and other things like it. Why can't they do it? Why can't they distribute it themselves?
that is a really good question. I mean, the other worry is if, for example, just for example, Demon Slayer, the manga, or the anime. Uh, what if the American distributors, change the dialogue or the story that was something is woke, and the Japanese creators didn't like how they changed that? They could pull the license of that series away from the American audience. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I mean these yeah. I
IPs.
mean these IPs, these animes and mangas. Can't can't the studios in Japan just yank these things away from away from the grubby Western hands if they feel the need to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm for because again we're already seeing it. We're already seeing this shit with
Funimation.
not not Funimation anymore because
They're part of Crunchyroll now. Yeah.
yeah technically the Funimation brand is gone
Yeah.
because they've now been rolled into Crunchyroll.
Well, my question is, uh, are the voice actors from that company, Funimation, are they going to be part of the new company now? That's the question.
That's what. Yeah, because Crunchyroll's Crunchyroll has proved themselves pretty bad too, and now that they're literally they're the only game in town now. So
Well, with Funimation, part of Crunchyroll, there's not a lot of anime American distributors for
there,
for
I mean,
anime out there.
I think there's still Viz Media, but
That's
not
what
many
about
others.
Aniplex? I'm not sure you heard of that company.
I've I've the only times I've seen the name Aniplex or is at the beginning of certain animes.
Aniplex. Da, 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 da.
This was well this I think this conversation has taken a turn I was hoping it wouldn't because I was because I wanted because I want I wanted to talk about um stuff in anime I enjoyed.
Well, where are your top 3 favorite anime you'd like to watch.
Oh, that's a tricky one. My what? Hey, I'm good. Hey, I've got got someone else in the chat. A good little friend of mine, Moises. Hail, Moises Mungia. Glad you could
Hello.
make it. How you doing tonight, Moises? Let's see what have people been saying in the chat. Where was I? Oh, look who's here, Raquel. BK Dan, hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
That's good. I basically come to hang out. I don't have much to contribute as far as anime and manga goes, but come to hang out and say in person. I do like the Avatar Dalek.
You mean the Nickelodeon show
Your
Avatar?
No, you're Avatar.
This Avatar, yeah.
No, the big tall blue guys. No, your Avatar.
Obvious. Okay, obvious. I get it. Yeah, this Avatar.
I do like it.
Well, thank you for coming on, BK. Even if you can't, even if you feel like you can't really add to the conversation.
No problem. Just love hanging out sometimes, Help support you.
If we're talking about, if we've been talking about anime, there's one person I wish was here right now. I wish it'd be great. It would be great if Brandon the anime guy was here.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching some of his live streams.
Oh yeah, he's great. His knowledge on anime is really in depth. He's really interesting to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he was actually back when he was fun fact, back when he was still known as Gogol 13 before he lost his original channel. He was actually my very first guest on this channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a little bit ago.
Yeah, I know. It was like back in October. So that was months ago. He's probably too busy to come and join this stream.
Well, you never know.
That's true. Just could be, doing something and just doesn't necessarily know, even though you put it up a day and a half ago. I mean, hell, it almost slipped my mind you were on tonight.
Yeah. I did set this stream up like I did set this stream up like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to remember, like, when it's like middle of the week, it is slow on YouTube during this time.
Yeah.
Do you think I should have done this on Saturday?
It's really up to you. If you choose to do it or not. I'm just saying, like in general, no matter what day you pick, either it's like middle of the week or on the weekend, it's gonna be slow going at first.
Mm. What's it about 2 o'clock, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning over there? Doc?
It's almost, yeah, it's almost,
All four?
it's almost 2:05 in the morning here.
Oh, 2:05. Okay, wow. You're up kind of late.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be up a lot later if I want to, if I want to hit my target with this stream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not, the way I'm feeling right. I'm not entirely sure if I'm not entirely sure if I will be able to go for the full 7 hours.
Well, if you don't, you can always try again.
Let me introduce you to my little friend called Coffee.
Coffee.
My little friend, Coffee.
I don't. Well, too bad. I don't drink coffee.
My condolences.
So, Dialect, what are your top favorite 3 anime?
Oh, that's a really hard one. Because frankly, I have too many. I think I have too many favorite animes to count. But look at this. Chat might be bound together with a wall of text to keep darling everyone awake. There's juggles chainsaws for the Daleks Entertainment. Thank you. Thanks, Blocksword. All right. Well, okay. My top 3 favorite anime again. Well, let's. I suppose I don't know about if I can top 3, but I can definitely name at least 2.
All right.
Which are up there. Well, actually, no. Actually, okay. Off the top of my head, there are 3. Yeah, there are at least 3 I can think of at the top of my head. This one's One Piece.
Okay.
Third, second one. Here, have you heard of one called Kill la Kill?
Yes, I have heard of it, but I haven't really watched it.
Oh, I recommend you see it. It is fantastic.
All right.
And then this one's an older favorite. An older favorite I can think of is Inuyasha. Have you heard of that one?
I'm familiar with that one.
Yeah, that one's definitely a favorite.
Let's see. For me, Fairy Tale is one. I don't know if you heard of that one.
I've seen most of Fairy Tale.
Okay. My second one will probably be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the first series. And the third will probably be I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh gosh, what was the name of it? I can't remember. Oh, Toriko.
Toriko. Oh, Toriko. You mean yeah, I've heard of that. That's that show about that guy who goes around hunting for goes around hunting for
Food.
like these like rare, yeah, food, hunting for rare exotic food.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There
Those
was
are my top three.
there was a cross. They did two. They did two crossover episodes of that with One Piece.
And Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, oh that's right. Yeah, there was that little special battle brawling thing they did with with like Luffy, Toriko, and Goku in it.
Mm-hmm. You see Goku doing the Kamehameha. You see Luffy doing his Iron Fist move. And then you have Toriko with his oversized arm doing their attacks all in one go. And you just see this huge sphere of light, like lighting up the sky. And who survives in the middle of all of this? Satan. And I mean Satan. I mean the weak wrestler of Dragon Ball Z. You know, the father of Fidel. Somehow he survives the whole shebang.
Actually, I don't. If I'm honest, I wouldn't know about that because I don't. I am not a fan of Dragon Ball.
That's okay.
I don't know why. I just didn't. I couldn't. I just couldn't bring myself to like Dragon Ball. And
That's
same
okay.
goes. And same goes with. And kind of the same goes with similar stuff like. It's you know it's a bit ironic that one of my all-time favorite my all-time favorites is One Piece and yet I've never been a fan of shows like Dragon Ball or even like say Naruto. I've tried watching Naruto a couple of times and I just could not get into it. I found those early episodes kind of boring and dumb and the character and the three main characters super annoying.
Well, it gets more serious from the well, it's I don't have this. It's all a one-part series, but for some reason the anime decided to split it in two parts because the manga is just as Naruto. But in the anime you have Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
Naruto Shippuden, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like we have our fourth guest. Actually, no, wait. Technically, my fifth guest for this evening, Moises Munguia. Hey, Moises.
Hello.
Hi, Moises.
Hey.
very glad you could join us, Moises.
Why, thanks.
Mhm.
You know, Raquel, I was doing some thinking in the back of my brain here. My son introduced me to JoJo at one point. Um, Bizarre Adventures of JoJo. The
Mhm.
second season, is that the one with the ancient vampires?
The second season? Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't.
because I jumped into, I think, second season.
Second season. I think you're right about that. I think the second season does have the ancient vampires.
Okay. Mostly around like World War II, U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was like a year and a half ago. He and I watched that. So he's really big into JoJo. So that's my son in the picture in the avatar when he was about 15, and
Aww.
he and I just geeking out and making faces at the camera. Somewhere I still have that shirt. It says I'm having an out of money experience.
I'm having an out of money experience.
I just took a long nap today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it about 5:45 out there for you, Moises?
Hmm?
Was it about 5:45 out there for you?
Well, it's 6:16 in my time.
Yep, that's what I said, 6:15. Yeah, because I'm on the East Coast, so
It's 8:16 p.m. Central Time for me.
yep. And I'm 9:16. I'm out east, and then it's Dalek. The Dalek stands alone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because because you're all in the States. I'm in I'm in the UK, which is it's
Which is right near Europe.
yeah. And also, and once again, you're and again, I've got three guests on three different. Well, all four of us are in different time zones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Uh-huh.
BK, you're on Eastern, Raquel, you're on Central, and Moises, you're on Western or Pacific.
Pacific, yeah.
Pacific.
Yeah. And then when you use someone from the mountain time zone, you have the entire United States. Except for Hawaii. Hawaii's separate.
And Alaska.
Well, most of Alaska is in the same time zone as Hawaii. You have the Aleutians that are in one time zone, mainland Alaska, and then the tail that's along Canada. Alaska's actually in three different time zones.
Now, Darla, question for you. Are you looking forward to the return of the Bleach anime?
Uh, I can't say I am because again, I never really got got into Bleach
Understandable.
because I tried because again this is one of those times like I tried watching Bleach once, I didn't get very far with it.
Well, I believe it returns sometime in October of this year.
They're actually rebooting Bleach.
No, I think it's a continuation where they left off.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, okay. Okay. That's a bit. That's better. That's better than it just being a reboot.
Yeah, the upcoming season of the anime series will adapt the final arc of the Bleach manga series, and it will be known as the Thousand Year Blood War arc.
That's 1,000 year blood arc.
Mm-hmm. Thousand Year
Hmm.
Blood arc. No, Thousand Year Blood War arc. I'm sorry.
Blood war arc, right?
But when did the original anime end? (2012). It's been a long time.
Oh boy. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think I won't be able to. I won't be able to go all the way with this.
If you can't, that's fine. You can try again.
I mean, yeah, this is your schedule.
You call the shots.
Yep. Be like the American baseball player Babe Ruth. Call your shots.
Yawn of the Dalek coming to BBC this fall. Very funny. Well, those are good choices.
Now I do go back quite a ways for myself as far as anime. Back to circa 1982-ish. Battleship Yamamoto.
Battleship Yamamoto. I heard of
Yeah.
that anime, but I
Yes.
have not really. I've seen the trailer, but I have not watched the series.
That was a very long time ago, though. Like I said, circa 1982, 83. Back when I was a kid.
What is it called again? Battle of what?
Battleship Yamamoto.
Battleship Yamamoto.
Looking up the year right now, Raquel?
Oh, I'm just looking up the series. Yeah, 1974.
Ooh, I discovered it late then. And Ploxard, I remember it from Battleship before Starship.
No, okay. Is that it? Let's see. It was released in, let's see, 1974 to 1975. But is that the
Okay.
Japanese release or the American release? That's the question.
It might be the Japanese because as I've always been in the U.S., so it might be the Japanese release then. Because I don't imagine anime being very popular back then, 74, 75 here in the States. That and there was one that was really big here in the States back when I was about 12-ish. It was very Americanized though. Robotech.
Robotech.
Yep. They did a tabletop RPG with it too, with Robotech. I was about 12 or 13 at the time. There was also around that same time a good anime movie series at the time called Vampire Hunter D. That was awesome.
Oh, I need to check that out.
That was awesome. But just remember, it's like 30 years old. So as far as the style goes, you gotta just remember that it's about 30 years old, 30, 35 years old.
I'm trying to remember this anime.
And then there's this this one. I think it's an American anime called Genlock. It's on HBO Max here. Yeah, it's on HBO Max here in the States. I just got into season 1. I'm almost through season 1. Most of it takes place in the area of New York City.
I thought that was a.
You
I thought
familiar
that
with
was
that
a.
one?
I thought that was a Netflix series, Genlock.
It's on HBO Max. Warner Bros. Has the distribution for it anyway. I did see
wait.
season 1. I did see season 1 on what the hell was it? Was it Netflix? Yeah, it was Netflix. I saw season 1 on, but I just got HBO Max a few months ago. I noticed they have seasons 1 and 2 on HBO Max. I gotta start watching season 2 pretty soon. Hey, what do you know? I can contribute to the conversation on this one. What'd you find out, Raquel?
I'm trying to remember this anime that I remember seeing. It's probably from the 70s era, but I can't remember the name of it.
Hey Raquel, I have a question.
Okay.
So, did you watch Netflix?
I watch what in Netflix?
Anime on Netflix?
Yeah, I do. Oh, here it is. Galaxy Express 999. Something about a space train.
Oh yeah, Galaxy Express 999. That's a classic.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, it was an anime that was recommended to me, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, I have watched some anime on Netflix. Whatever is available on there.
Yeah.
Then, have you ever watched DNA?
See what? That was really robot-y.
Have you watched BNA?
BBNA?
Not BBNA, BNA.
No, I don't think I have.
I noticed that Slick has changed his profile.
Still awake over there,
Dog?
dog?
Are you still here with us?
Down?
Yes, I'm still
Okay.
here, but
So you feel drowsy?
I am here, but I'm struggling. Yeah, I'm very much struggling to stay awake.
Well, if you want to call it off, that's fine.
Yeah. It'd be more than understandable. It's like, what,
Mhm.
2:30 in the morning over there?
Mhm.
It is 2:30. Yeah.
Be more than
I thought.
understandable.
I mean, with all the long late nights I sometimes do, I thought I'd be able to do this, but
It's okay. We understand.
Yeah.
I mean, just, yeah,
Even though
I don't
far
think
like you would understand.
I don't think I can do this. I'm too tired.
That's
Okay.
fine. We understand. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we understand.
Yeah,
I just like how
all
all
right,
three of us
well,
at the same time we're like Dalek, are you awake? At the same time, all three of us were like that.
Mm,
well, well, I usually like to end my streams on a on a s- on a on a round number, like take it up to the hour and then end it.
So you just want to go 15 minutes more than end things?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Well,
fine.
17,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, take it up to 2 hours and then end it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope the cat. No,
No. So.
bet the captain will be disappointed when he finds I've ended the stream early.
Oh well. As always, next time.
Sometimes you just gotta take care of yourself.
Yep.
I just-
So Robotech. Never
Yes.
heard of that anime.
Oh God.
Nope, never heard of it.
No, I'm not really familiar.
That was super big in the 80s.
I'm not
Super
really
big in the
familiar
80s.
with it.
Oh, look it up. It was really super big in the 80s. I mean, it was everywhere in the 80s.
1985.
Oh God, yeah. I'm not gonna tell you how old it was, but yes.
Fair enough.
Well, let's just say I was greater than 5, younger than 20.
So,
Yeah, as I said, they did a tabletop RPG with that one.
so
All right.
I'm sorry, Doc.
So
You were trying
what?
to say something?
So hey, okay, hey Raquel. So what more recent anime have you seen?
Recent anime.
Recent.
Okay. Let me go to my anime list because there's a website I am logged into that keeps track what I watched and what I have seen. It's called myanimelist.net. Keeps track of the anime series and movies that I already watched or haven't yet seen.
Mm.
Let's see. Current episode. Okay. Current anime.
Maybe after I've gotten this, maybe after I've gotten some sleep, maybe I can attempt this again.
Oh yeah, there's always another day.
I am back.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, big fan of Samurai Champloo. The sync I gave us. Oh yeah, I've seen yes, I've seen Samurai Champloo. It's really good.
Yeah, that's a good series. I forget the name.
I did like the original Cowboy Bebop. Not this one. Not this
Oh.
latest one. Oh God, no.
Oh no! Do not watch the Netflix 5 version of that.
No.
No.
I let's just say I attempted to. I quickly turned it off, but I attempted to.
You're better. You're better watching the anime version of Cowboy Bebop.
I did like
Oh yeah,
that.
absolutely. The original anime Cowboy Bebop every time, because that is an amazing anime.
Oh God,
Actually,
yes.
I actually rewatched it recently.
Oh, nice. All right,
I did about a year ago. Sorry.
The current anime I'm watching right now, which is on YouTube, which is subtitled. It's called Oshi Inbo. It's from the 80s,
Okay.
and it deals the crucial part of history of food.
Okay. I
Anybody,
recognize the name.
anybody here seen Gennady Tartakovsky's new television show called Primal? Effing amazing, awesome. I've heard of Primal, Son of a Red Shirt, and I've been meaning to check that out for a while, but again, I never got around to it.
I've heard of it. That's it. I don't know anything about it.
Primal. Yeah, I heard of it, but haven't really watched it.
Yeah, for me, the most recent anime is the first season of Genlock. I'm kind
Shamlock?
of I'm behind a few years. I know.
Just looking this up. Genlock.
GENLOCK. It's on HBO Max here in the States. Seasons 1 and 2.
Genlock. Is this like Oh yeah. This was from Rooster Teeth.
Yes. HBO Max
Rooster
has
Teeth.
Yep.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is a company that one of the show they're known
The company
for,
that made both Red versus Blue and Ruby.
yes, that's the company right there.
I used to love Red versus Blue. The first 6 seasons were my jam.
Yeah.
I go all the way back
And then
there.
there's Ruby.
Wait, hold on. Like, I don't know who told me this. I can't remember who, but someone told me they're bringing back Ruby, but it's going to be a reboot.
An anime.
Mm-hmm.
God, oh man, my best friend, he's obsessed with Ruby. He never shuts up about it. He, much to my boredom.
So they are bringing it back, but rebooting it though.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, from what I heard, they're just what I heard. Rooster Teeth is giving the Ruby IP to Japan for the reboot.
Monster Musume. I actually went to the bookstore not too long ago and saw a manga under that name. Something about monster girls. A harem of monster
It's
girls.
a yeah.
Taken care by this one guy.
I got it. Now that's something I have to tell you. I freaking can't stand harem animes. They're just so stupid.
And the catch is this guy cannot, let's say, mate with the monster girls because that's the break of the law, I guess.
Oh, you've seen Overlord and Goblin Slayer, Plogsword. Very good. Those are very good animes.
Oh,
Well,
another good one for
I
you guys. Sorry, Moises, go ahead.
Well, I actually heard about Monster Musume, but never watched it.
Yeah, don't
Another good
bother,
one.
Moise.
Another good one for you guys back in the mid '80s. Devil Hunter Yoko.
Double what?
Devil Hunter Yoko.
Devil Hunter Yoke.
Yep. Back in the mid '80s as well, early mid '80s.
I bet Brandon would be familiar with that because last month he was doing videos talking
looks
all
very
about
interesting.
It
80s
is,
anime.
Raquel. It is, Raquel. It's very. It was very good. It
Well,
really
I
was.
love the anime style of it.
Oh, you gotta see her in action.
You know,
She doesn't bother taking names. She just kicks ass.
I miss the old style of the anime from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Raquel. Because it's like
That was my jam back then. Devil Hunter Yoko. Like I said, RD,
oh
original
god.
Cowboy Bebop.
What I tried.
Oh, I know what I know what you're talking about.
I tried watching Tishimoya once,
I did too.
and
I tried to.
I hated it. It was just because it was just typical harem rubbish. I hated it.
Yeah, I have to agree. It just didn't really captured my interest. I think the alien female character with the aqua blue hair, was her name Yoko or something? You know, with the alien bunny rabbit, we can turn into a spaceship.
Oh yeah. It was. I don't know. I know. Here's one for you. Have you seen an anime called Outlaw Star?
Yes, I'd have the DVD for it. What about okay, here's one for you.
That was a good one.
How about the Big O?
I've heard of Big O, but I haven't properly seen it.
It's like a mecha robot anime.
I will get to that one. Me loving RoboCheck, I think I would get into that. I was really big into RoboCheck back in the day. Of course, that was like 40 years ago, so 30, 40 years ago. So
I mean, another anime another anime I've seen. Anyone here seen Code Geass?
Not really.
not even familiar
Yeah.
with it. Sorry.
Well, simply put, all the characters in it are dicks. Every single one.
Okay
All the-
then.
all the
Okay.
characters are- especially the main character, the Lou. He's just a he's like, he's the main character. You're supposed to like root for him, but he's just such an anti-hero. 'Cause he-
I'm not sure if you've seen. I'm liking it so far. It's called Juju Tutsu. I think Kaisen. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll put the name of the anime in the chat. Hey LAG, how are you?
How you doing, LG?
what I've heard in
Okay, there's the name of the anime.
Free Zone. LDG. I've had all I can take of your crap when it comes to the captain.
What's going on? Something going on?
Wait, was wait plug sort big O check, outlaw star check, thought of the spellcaster pistol idea.
I did put the title of the anime I just started watching.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know, humans getting possessed by demons, so to speak.
Mm.
And fighting them.
All right, so not familiar with Jujutsu. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with it either.
Well, if you like, people getting possessed by demons and become like, superhuman, so to speak, and fighting off demons, it might be for you.
Hmm.
Well, Devil Hunter Yoko is very similar to that. Her
Cool.
story, except she's going after people who are possessed.
Hmm.
Hence the name Devil Hunter Yoko.
Oh, my other favorite anime series, Hunter x Hunter, but I don't see that being completed anytime soon since the creator of the manga keeps going on hiatus due to health reasons.
Mm.
Right. Okay. All
Yeah, you
right.
should
You
get some
just
sleep, dude.
We've just hit.
Yeah.
Okay, we've now hit 2 hours. Shall I keep going a bit longer, or shall I stop here?
It's
I
up
think
to
you should.
you.
I think you should stop. I personally think you should stop before you start drooling while you're half asleep.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to have, if you want to have some good rest, you have to go sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. All right. All
Although
right.
I am still waiting for Raquel to head over to Discord.
Oh, I have to. I forgot.
She's on.
I'll check it out.
Right.
Well. Right. Well then. Well, folks. This is. This isn't. This stream was supposed to go for 7 hours. I haven't even reached the. Haven't even reached the halfway point. But. But it's just like. Well, I'm glad. It's had fun. Thank you for the stream. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Blocksword. Yeah. Well, I honestly don't think I can go the full distance with this. I'm too tired. So I'm gonna have to wrap things up here and maybe attempt this again at a later date. So I think just let me just say thank you for everyone who came on. Thank you, Potato Revan, Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, BK. And I think I had someone else. Did I have someone else come on, or is that it?
Hmm.
No, I think that's
Yeah.
it.
I think
I
that
don't
was
know.
it.
I just got here. I don't know. I just got here basically. So about an hour ago. So.
No, the first person I had on was Potato Rev, and he didn't stay very long. Then it was Raquel, then you, BK, and then Moises.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
get some good sleep, Dalek. Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming on. Thank you everyone in the chat: Pluxord, Captain Cutting, Spock, LDG, Son of a Red Shirt, and Mr. C. Ospedy, Mr. CCDV. Thank you, Jill, for coming in at earlier. So I think it's time to. I think I'm gonna end things here. So, thank you all for coming, and this is Dalek 451 signing off, and I will see you and hopefully see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.